Let's go and do some Frostbite makeup. We're going to go and start off with a blue base, and we're going to start off by putting this onto our lips. I am using just some blue eyeshadow and doing this very light. Now we're going to go and start to put some black onto the tip of our nose, along with also onto our cheeks and any areas that would be more so exposed to where cold would be. Usually cheeks, the top of the nose, maybe a little bit of the chin, and maybe some of the upper forehead would usually get these marks. These marks actually do happen because the skin in this area freezes and loses blood circulation, so it begins to go and die. On the outer portion, we're going to go and use some red, and we're going to blend this into the black. Go and do this on every spot that you have put down so far. And for this base, again, I am using some eyeshadow. I do feel like this is a lot better to go and use as the base. After this, we're going to go and use some different makeup to go over it, and just to make it darker. This is going to make it look a little bit more realistic at the edges. Now I'm just going and putting some shadow where my temples are. This is going to make the look a little bit more intense. Now I'm going back over all of the areas that I had that already have this dark base, and I'm making them slightly darker. You could maybe use some eyeshadow for this, or you could maybe use some eyeliner. It all depends, as long as it's a little bit darker, and it's going to leave a lot more cosmetic. I'm going over the areas where the cheeks are. I'm just slowly spreading those out, and I'm using my finger to go and spread the makeup a little bit more. Same thing with my forehead and all of the other spots as well. Now I'm going to make it look like my nose is running with a small amount of Vaseline. Then I'm going around the edges of each of these dark areas. I'm putting down some adhesive. And this adhesive that I'm putting down, I'm going to be going and sticking some fake snow to it. You could always use a small amount of salt, or you could always use something along those lines, as long as it's something that you're not going to go and really get stuck anywhere and it's going to cause a problem. For the fake snow, I'm using a little bit of setting powder just because it's a lot easier to go and clean off in comparison to maybe using little plastic flakes or salt, and it's also just a lot cleaner in the long run. Here's the final look paired with the fur coat, and I am honestly so happy that right now when I'm making this video, it is currently almost the summertime. Thank you all so much for watching.